warm ass welcome for Leo Anderson!
I ain't scared, I'm just timid. How we doing tonight, birds?
Scared!
Alright, that's fair. Yeah, it was the ocean. The ocean's been fucking crazy, man. The ocean's been fed up with our shit, to say the least. Like, I read all the articles about the orcas. Yeah, taking out the yachts. Good for them. Honestly, good for them. They deserve that. Right about submarines being operated by knockoff GameCube controllers. Knockoff, mind you, like, it's crazy. My favorite one, well no, it's not my favorite one. It's a little fucked up, but one of the things I saw was somebody in Egypt recently got attacked by a shark. You know, he died, as you might expect. But the locals of Egypt apparently pulled this shark out of the water and beat it to death because the shark attacked their friend. I don't know. I think it's a little fucked up because the shark's just doing its natural thing. What do you expect the shark to do, right? Like, somebody swims off to the deep end where they're not supposed to be, and you know, what else do you expect it to do? Like, that's the most colonizer shit I have ever heard of. They talking about shark-infested waters. Like, I'm sorry, where the fuck else are they supposed to go? Like, for real, what do you expect them to do? Me personally, I don't fuck with the ocean at all. You know, but I think black people in general don't fuck with the ocean just because it's not our thing. Like, I had a white friend. I have to always clarify it's a white friend, you know. But I had a white friend invite me on a cruise recently. He said, all expenses paid. You can go on this cruise. We're gonna be going to this country. I was like, oh, I'm good. I passed heavily. You don't think I remember what happened last time you invited black people to go on a trip over the Atlantic? No, motherfucker. Fool me once. I'm not falling for that shit again. I'd just be really skeptical. I'd be kind of skeptical, like whenever it comes to milk, I feel like I'm not skeptical. They call it lactose intolerant. I feel like that's an inaccurate definition. Because if you're willing to consume something that will make you shit vehemently, if that's not tolerant, I don't know what is. Very unrelated. I don't know where that came from. A little bit of liquid courage. I call it liquid courage. You don't want it to become liquid illusions, you know. I'm gonna try something. This feels like a good crowd to try it on. Have y'all ever watched Shark Tank? Have you ever seen a bad episode of Shark Tank? Really? Some of y'all are very confident in Mark Cuban. This is going to be a very terrible episode of Shark Tank. Alright? I'm going to pitch you all my ideas. You're going to fucking hate them. It's going to be great. We're going to roll with it. Alright? My first idea is I want to create a kind of a hangout spot for people at NASCAR races. Just somewhere for people to get some downtime to hang out. I'm going to call it the brake pad. It's like you keep waiting for a laugh and it just doesn't come. That's the appropriate reaction to that. I appreciate that. Moving on. My next idea, I want to get into the food industry, the restaurant business, if you will. if anybody's a big fan of Greek mythology and hot wings, have you ever heard of Icarus's hot wings? And we're gonna have a challenge where it's like we have really hot wings. We put all types of hot shit in it. And if you're able to eat it in time, you win the challenge. You don't have to pay for your food. But if you fail the challenge, you get a shirt that says "I flew too close to the sun." It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Somebody liked that one. My third and personal favorite idea is I want to get into the coffee business, and I want to create a coffee shop where all of the baristas are Jewish men. Okay, they beat me to it. It's called Hebrews. One of my favorite things about that joke is kind of scanning the crowd and being like, is somebody going to think that I'm going to call it like a Kanye West route here and just completely go off the deep end? No. I'm not going that far. Don't worry. But yeah, those are my ideas. You don't have to give me any money. But if you want to, there's a little Cash App symbol right there. And I'll close on another cheesy joke. So this guy was driving, as people do. They drive a vehicle, a car, if you will. He gets pulled over by the state law enforcement, police, if you will. He gets pulled over, and these cops kind of suspect him of not being in perfectly capable condition of driving. So the cops start asking some questions, like, hey, what's going on? Like, can I fetch your vehicle? Have you been drinking tonight? The guy says, no, it's fine. Like, go ahead, search my vehicle. I don't care. So the cop starts searching the vehicle, and he finds a bottle of liquor in the back, an open bottle of liquor. And he asks the guy, like, sir, have you been drinking this tonight? He says, no, officer, I just like the smell of it. And the cop doesn't make anything of it. He's just like, okay, whatever, I'll keep searching. And then the cop finds a bag of marijuana in the back. And he's like, sir, have you been smoking this tonight? He's like, no, officer, I just like the smell of it. And, for the sake of this joke, this happens in Colorado or California, or where it's legal is the point, it's recreationally. So the cop keeps searching the vehicle, and then eventually he finds a bag of cocaine in the back. Like, sir, have you been using this tonight? Like, no, officer, I just like the smell of it. That's my time. Thank you, everybody.